are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Jalen Duren out there with Thompson. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
Bridges hits them both. Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find. Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
And Bridges, here we go, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. Cunningham against Bridges. And it's Cunningham missing. They've got numbers. Bridges finds Schroeder. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Schroeder against Thompson. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking a three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Ivy against Johnson. He takes it in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, B.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
Out to Bridges. Outside Schroeder. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Now here's Ivy. Tight defense on him. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Back to Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Fontecchio. 4 on the clock. Tries again, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Johnson on the wing. Screen by Claxton. Cam Johnson, that one's good. Johnson's got 5 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And stolen by Bridges. Schroeder against Cunningham. Here's Bridges. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Stolen by Schroeder. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Off with the layup.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Fontecchio. Back to Ivy. Here's Fontecchio. To end the drought, down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Thomas passes to Schroeder. It's Bridges on the wing. Going inside, gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Lets it go. Again, the Pistons score.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Thomas, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Bridges. Duran with a rebound. Pass to Ivy. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection, Justin.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Pistons ahead, up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Trendon Watford is out there with Sharp. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dennis Smith. And it's Walker in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Outside Fournier. Three-pointer. And the Pistons, another 3.
Well, you love the leap that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
Watford with a screen. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. And here's the fast break. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Finney-Smith passes to Smith. Back to Finney-Smith. Just 4 to shoot. They need this. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Watford with a screen. Walker for 3. Hauled in by Brown.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Fournier with the ball. And Walker picks him up defensively. Fournier, a screen on Smith. Back to Fournier. Knocks it down from distance. Fournier's got 14 points.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal #1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Watford. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new-look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Pass to Fournier. Fires the three. And Watford pulls it down. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Walker finds Smith. Here's Watford. Let's go with a three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fournier for 3. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now. Here's Watford. Stewart defends. Outside Finney-Smith. Driving in. Here's Sharp to the left wing. Smith outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
Yeah, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Oh, got that one up quick. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Fournier against Smith. Here's Sharp. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Wiseman. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Fournier. Pass to Grimes. From downtown, and there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Stewart. Brown's got 6. Now here's Walker. Back to Watford. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's Evan Fournier making things happen for the Pistons. What a game from deep. Making 5 trays. Back to the game after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Evan Fournier.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Thompson out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, small forward.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Outside Johnson. Good. He has 7.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Fires from deep. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Thompson with a screen. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Cunningham with the ball. Working on Claxton. Blocked! A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. NBA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. And he nails the third. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And a strong finish with two hands.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
And it's Thomas off the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thomas has got 7 points in the game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Cunningham, a screen on Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's Fontecchio. Pulls up. And he nails the jumper. Fontecchio's gotten his second bucket of the game. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson for three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Cunningham passes to Fontecchio. The three is up. Fires in the triple. Give him 8.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
Here's Thomas. He takes it in. The Pistons clear it.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Ivy outside. Pass to Fontecchio. And the Pistons, another three.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
Now here's Bridges. Defense right on him. And here's Schroeder outside. It's Thomas on the wing. And here's Claxton. Still without a bucket. Cunningham outside. Fires from deep. And the Pistons, another three.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. For three, drains the triple. Cunningham's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. A sliver of room. That's all he needed to get to the bucket. Nice aggressive move, slipping and sliding his way through.
Counted from distance. Ivy's got 12 points in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Pistons ahead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. And here's Ivy from the arc. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Pass to Johnson. Rebound Detroit. Ivy's got 4 rebounds in the game. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Shoots. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Schroeder. And Cunningham pulls it down. Detroit shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Here's Fontecchio. Durant. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Thomas, that's good.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Here's the pick. There's the 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
On the court.
Here's Stewart. Long range from the inbound. And Watford pulls it down. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Smith passes to Watford. Back to Smith. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here's Grimes. Takes the 3. Out to the right wing. Outside Fournier. Wiseman, a screen on Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fournier. Oh, that's offensive interference.
The score will not count.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. And again, the Pistons missing. Now the Nets with it. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Pass to Grimes. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Grimes has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here's Grimes. Covered by Smith. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Here's Walker. Smith against Fournier. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo-hoo, that's the incredible athleticism of Dennis Smith Jr. Look out below.
Fournier finds Brown. Here's the 3. And Evan Fournier with the 3. Fournier's got 20 points.
They're really important.
Oh, okay then.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Fournier, the pass to Stewart. Back to Fournier, picked by Stewart from downtown. And Fournier with the basket on the assist by Stewart. Fournier's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pistons.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Detroit has gone 4 of 9 from 3-point range in the 4th. Here's Grimes. No good on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Watford gets the bucket.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Nails it from 3.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Fournier for 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Fournier for 3. The shot that time not on target. So we see the Pistons taking the W here to walk into enemy territory and deliver.
teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Now the starting group for Orlando. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the center. Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Johnson the screen. Here's Walker, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. When Lonnie Walker first entered the NBA, Clark, his athleticism really stood out. He's very quick twitch.
Yeah, he is, but recently his athleticism has taken a back seat, which I think is a good thing because Walker has focused more on becoming a better shooter, refining that part of his game, as well as trying to be more consistent in his overall offensive game. So that, to me, speaks volumes to this young man's development.
Bridges. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Here's Fultz, and it's blocked, and they'll get another chance. Here's Banchero, and he banks in the layup.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Now here's Fultz. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Suggs kicks to Fultz. From the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Outside, Walker. To the wing on the left. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Johnson sets the screen for Walker. Takes it inside. Johnson finds Bridges. Bridges a screen on Banchero. Johnson attacking. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. The Magic have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Carter dishes to Fultz. Wagner outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or wanted to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
Now, here's Walker. And again, it's the Nets missing. Wagner against Bridges. Wagner kicks to Suggs.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Banchero outside. Stolen by Walker. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Johnson. Finished off the break.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Banchero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
That bucket in no time at all. Walker's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Wagner. Back to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Banchero outside. Trying to get open his Karson. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Fultz.
Banchero bully balling and overpowering on his way inside. Not to be denied.
Schroeder kicks to Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 5. Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Pass to Suggs. Bridges against Wagner. Shoots from the elbow. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And Walker kicks it over to Schroeder. It'll count.
Really got to respect how Fultz understands how to use his length, especially on defense.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Nets lead by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wagner. Then there's Black. Then there's Harris. And it's Anthony in at the 1. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And so here's Orlando. They trail by 9 points. Fires the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And that one is good.
That type of defense will not stop Finney Smith. Excellent job converting.
Anthony looking it over. Lots of room. Jump shot is good. Anthony's got his first basket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And finished off by Finney Smith.
Finney Smith slithering down the lane. Nicely done on the throwdown.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Outside Anthony. Isaac a screen on Smith. And here's Anthony from the arc. Anthony missing again. Pass to Sharp. Nets passing it around. Here's Page Diop. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Sharp. He doesn't hit that one. Nice defense from Wagner. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Trains the three-pointer. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Stolen away.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass? Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here's Sharp. The shot from the low post is good. And now an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
Really good pass from Finney Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Brooklyn leading by 6. 1:12 left here in the second. Jacks up a 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Finney Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
Wagner has screen on Smith. Anthony kicks to Black. Down low, Wagner, and finish off by Wagner.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And stolen by Thomas. Now the pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Black, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Anthony in the corner. Back to Harris. There's the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so that's the end of the first half. Nets out in front. They're up by 11. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
For your arena entertainment.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Lonnie Walker is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. So that's the Nets 5. Johnson for 3. Here's Bridges. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Bridges has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Fultz with the ball. No scoring in this one, and it's Carter missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's Walker penetrating, and he converts the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Picked away. Johnson with it. Picked up by Banchero. Schroeder looking over the floor. Here's Johnson. Again, the Nets for 2.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Wagner, and finish off by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
And it's Walker penetrating, and the dunk by Walker.
And this offense is in a perfect
rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Well, I like watching Fultz use his ball handling skills. Excellent purpose with the dribble. Knows how to shake free to get his shot.
Walker. That's tipped. They retain possession. Claxton finds Johnson. On the wing, Johnson lets it go with a three. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Walker.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
Doubled by Bridges. Carter kicks to Suggs. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Johnson outside. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Hits the three-point bomb. Walker's got 14.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Banchero showing he can run the offense too now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handler.
Johnson dishes to Schroeder. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges attacking. Driving in. Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. Bridges with it. Defended now by Wagner. And the Nets, another three.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable, taking and making his share of threes.
Now here's Fultz. Defense is right there. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Back to Johnson. Bridges outside. Schroeder outside. Over Fultz. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Orlando, they've got Jonathan Isaac. Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And Schroeder. Johnson, a wide open look from outside off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Black kicks to Isaac. Back to Black. Outside Anthony. Isaac with a screen for Anthony. Isaac outside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Well, you know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
Schroeder, left side. Bridges, left side. And it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Black. He's guarded by Schroeder. And the layup falls.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Nets leading by 17. Into the lane. The three from Johnson. Nailed from three-point land.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Smith drives in. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. The Magic trail by 20. Here's Black. Let's go. Out to Anthony. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Fighting to the finish. Cole Anthony gets his and then some.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Substitutions on the court.
The Magic trail by 17. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Can't cash in from close range. The kick out to Walker. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
First team foul. Substitutions on the court.
Bridges finds Claxton. From outside the arc. The kick out to Walker. Gets in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And Wagner has it in the corner. Banchero with the ball. Bridges covering. Just 5 on the clock. Puts the move on. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, Banchero's difficult to match up with because of his versatility, especially when he's aggressively looking to score.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Banchero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Brooklyn.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Walker.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Suggs in the corner. Going inside. It's hauled in by Claxton. On the wing, Bridges. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Claxton. Pass to Walker. Back to Claxton. There's the dish to Schroeder. Tries again. He lays it in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he makes the first.
You know, Wagner is not the guy you want at the line in a big moment because he can knock them down from the stripe.
Pass to Schroeder. There's the triple. No good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Fultz and Suggs are the backcourt. And it's Wagner in at small forward. Now here's Cunningham. And there's a pick. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Franz Wagner. Talking about the Detroit Pistons. This is a team that has lacked star power recently, Brent.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. And BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that. But front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
The 3 from Banchero. The Pistons clear it. On the wing, Ivy, hounded by Fultz. Here's Fontecchio. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Wagner outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. And now the Pistons in transition. Cunningham outside. Here's Ivy. And he goes in for the dunk.
Defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
Carter, a screen on Cunningham. Outside Carter to halt the run. Duran with a rebound. Cunningham looking it over. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Cunningham's got 5.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And Carroll passes to Fultz. The finish! Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now. Talk about solid debut games. How about Jalen Duran's intro to the league in 2022?
Yeah, welcome to the NBA. I thought this was supposed to be a step up in competition, Grant. And Duran goes out there and does it. Double-double on his first outing. And that's how you like to arrive. Announce yourself to the NBA, young fella.
And so here is Orlando. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Duran, the screen, launches it. Another 3 for Detroit.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Detroit has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Suggs. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. That one falls.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
And here's Ivy from the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And Banchero outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Now here's Ivy. The 3 ball. And Fultz pulls it down. On the break. The 3 from Suggs. Rebound Detroit. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 8-point game. The kick out to Banchero. Wagner against Ivy. And Wagner gets it to go.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Cunningham against Fultz. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And this is where Cade Cunningham is showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. And there's the drive. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I could settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here's Anthony. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
And Wiseman using the length, swatting that one away.
Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Anthony. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Gary Harris. Then there's Mo Wagner, and it's Black in at the 2 guard. And last season, we saw an unprecedented offensive explosion around the league, Brent. Is that the new normal, you think?
I'm not sure, B.A. It's been exciting to watch. The revolution has been televised over the last 5 years, and the skill level is at an all-time high. The usage rate for star players keeps seeming to go up and up and up, but teams are surrounding their stars with shooters and leaning into the three-point line. It's been fun to watch.
Fournier with the bucket.
He's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
Anthony, left side. Here's Black. Fournier covering. Black passes to Anthony. Got a piece of it. Now here's Fournier. Not a lot of room. Fournier, a screen on Anthony. Stewart, right side. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. Stewart's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Anthony outside. Isaac outside. Back to Anthony. The 3. They get it back. Out to Harris. Pass to Black. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Was continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Fournier. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Fournier. Here's Grimes. And the Pistons, another 3.
could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you ask them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you. Here's Grimes. No good from outside. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Out to Harris. Out to the right wing. Here's Black. Stewart defends. Driving inside. 6 to shoot. The fadeaway. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. There's a minute 26 left in the first half. Fournier, a screen on Harris. Stewart outside. Pass to Wiseman. This one for 3. Inside. Oh, look at Wiseman throwing his weight around.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 14. Isaac outside from behind the arc. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Fournier, the pass to Brown. Outside Fournier. Nice move. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
In whatever role they need Fournier to play, one constant is that he's going to give you some scoring pop.
Anthony, he drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Nice little shot fake there. Got the D out of position. Fournier's got 7 points.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Isaac with a screen on Fournier. Anthony outside. 11 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Anthony.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And here's Brown for 3. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Pistons ahead, leading by 14. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Oh, I mean, just spin out, man. Wow.
And make it happen.
The athleticism of Thompson is showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Here's Suggs. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Thompson, a screen on Wagner. Fontecchio, the pass to Ivy. Cunningham with the ball. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. Cunningham's got 12.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Thompson. Back to Wagner. Fires for three. Connects from downtown. He has 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And guys, that's how you throw it down with a little something extra. And with the windmill, too.
He just reversed it as well. Banchero the screen. Going inside. Love that Banchero attacking.
Just a strong drive right there from Banchero. Excellent at finding the avenue to the bucket.
Here's Thompson. Great D that time from Banchero. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Banchero the screen. Here's Wagner, and he dunks it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Duran, the pass to Thompson. Pass to Fontecchio. On the wing, Thompson. 6 points for him. Here's Ivy. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Pistons lead by 14.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Pass to Duran. Ivy outside. Unloads. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there, man.
Right side Fultz. The kick out to Banchero. Takes a 3. Fultz. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. 17 points was their biggest margin. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Pass to Black. Isaac outside. Here's Black. Isaac outside. Second shot opportunity. Black. And the deficit down inside single digits. Black's got 5 now.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Grimes. 4-3. And again, the Pistons missing. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Isaac, the pass to Wagner. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Stewart, no good. The Magic have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. To the wing, right side. Here's Black. Sends it home from three-point land. And now just a 3-point Pistons lead.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
It's Anthony on the take.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Pistons ahead, leading by a point. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for Orlando right now, we've got Gary Harris. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wagner. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the 2. To the wing on the left. Prime shot is off. Orlando leading. Anthony left side. Here's Black. Soft touch off the glass.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Fournier with the bucket.
And that's how you cap off a drive. Fournier seeing the opening.
Anthony outside. Pass to Isaac. Harris outside. There's the triple. Not going to go that time. The Pistons shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Now Fournier. Wiseman. Oh, Wiseman using his size.
And that's the right play and excellent decision from Evan Fournier.
Picked by Isaac. And Anthony, here we go. Isaac, right side. Harris outside. Pass to Black. Doesn't go that time. Brown with some nice D. Outside Fournier. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons.
Substitution on the floor.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Fontecchio, and he drives in. Back to Duran. Pass to Fontecchio. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Cunningham. Pounded by Fultz. Another shot. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Outside Fultz. Outside Carter. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Magic lead by 1.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Thompson goes in. Oh, and the jam by Thompson. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Carter, a screen on Cunningham. On the wing, Suggs. Here's the floater, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Pass to Duran. Here's Cunningham. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Banchero.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a great opportunity to build that kind of equity and trust for Cade Cunningham stepping to the line to try to seal this one. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Three-pointer on target from range.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot. And the team counting on Cade, he comes through.
It's Suggs with a drive, and that one good. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
And here's Cunningham outside. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
Wagner with it. Now Thompson defending. Wagner with a screen on Ivy. Back to Wagner. Pass to Fultz. Banchero against Ivy. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
The Pistons making a switch here. Fournier's checked in. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Colts against Cunningham. The baseline J. And he buries it.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Suggs. Ooh, stolen by Fournier.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that three.
And here's Cunningham outside. That one no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops.
like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Forward spots will be Bridges and and slam it down!
Yeah, that.
Oh, did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. Now, here's Bridges, and the shot goes in.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Thompson looking for an open. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Here's Johnson. And it's Schroeder in the corner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And you see that motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Walker goes in, and a missed layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Back to Ivy. Here he goes. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Boy, once Ivy takes off, he gets there in a flash.
Walker with a clean look. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Pistons have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And another 3 for Detroit.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Bridges misses. Detroit's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Here comes with the double team. Fontecchio. Cunningham for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Cunningham's got 11 points.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Fontecchio, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Thompson with it. Bridges covering.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Thompson a screen on Schroeder. Cunningham for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Cunningham against Bridges. Fires it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
Cunningham for 3. It's good again, and the next one's 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Basket good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Thompson outside. Over Johnson. 5 on the clock. The drive by Thompson. Here's Ivy. Johnson with the block.
Good anticipation from Johnson. Saw the shot coming and got a hand on it.
The 3. Rebound, Detroit. Fontecchio's got his 4th rebound in this one. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Thomas. He's out there with Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Sharp. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
Sinks the triple.
That's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
The 3 from Thomas. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Evan Fournier. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Traps in the train.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Smith the pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
For 3, Fournier. Another 3 for Detroit.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Stewart.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Wiseman sets a screen for Brown. The 3. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 18.
You just can't teach size and length. And Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Smith finds Thomas. Baseline jumper. And stolen by Fournier. Pass to Grimes. The tray. Fournier passes to Grimes. There's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Grimes has got 9 points.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Thomas, that's good. Richard, how about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Kev. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
And Wiseman sends it back. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. Tries yet again. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got his second basket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Wiseman sets a screen for Brown. And Fournier kicks to Wiseman. They set the pick. Brown with the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now here's Thomas. He has 5. To the paint. Here's Sharp. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Sharp's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Fournier with the screen on Smith. Grimes passes to Fournier. Poked away. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. Drops in the breakaway layup. He has 7.
Showing more intensity on the defensive end. When Smith Jr. is engaged, he's effective at getting steals.
Now here's Fournier. And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Thomas. He's got 7. He takes it in. Bates Diop misses. Pistons leading by 18. Here's Grimes. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Misses the 3. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Smith wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Here's Grimes. Got it off in time. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Detroit. They lead by 18. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're watching 2K Sports.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Durham. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Cunningham sets a screen for Ivy. Good on the three-point shot. Ivy's got 5 points so far.
You know Ivy loves to find that shot. The defense has to be more careful with him at the arc.
Walker's shot is off. Pistons leading by 22. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Detroit.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Bridges kicks to Walker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You got to get out on Johnson, especially when he's roaming around these corner spots.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from three, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM him.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Bridges with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Cunningham left side. In the corner, Ivy with it. Passes it to Duren. Lock at 6. Offensive rebound, and he can't jam it through.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
The shot's good from Claxton.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Throws it up high, and again, Detroit turns it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Nets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Schroeder outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Drives to the hoop. Ivy against Walker. That one falls. Walker's got 11 points.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Ivy. Thompson dishes to Cunningham. Here's the three. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Got that one up quick. Walker's got 7 now in this quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Good on the 2nd free throw. And he nails the 3rd. Nets trail by 19. And Thomas, here we go. And he makes good on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Cunningham outside. Cunningham a screen on Thomas. Fournier for 3. Rebound by Smith. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons. Their lead at 15 going into the... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Nets trail by 15. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas is out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's Sharp, and it's Bates Diop in at the 4-man position.
Always positive when you are a willing passer, and that is the case for Smith. Terrific at sharing with his teammates.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He misses the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Finney Smith can't get it to go.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Here's Grimes. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Pistons lead by 14.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And then Thomas with the jam.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
And, well, Detroit shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Stewart in the corner. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Nets.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Fournier against Thomas. Here's Stewart. Out of hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Smith.
Working on his interior game, Smith Jr. is very aware he has what it takes to score from there.
And there's the pass to Brown. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Thomas. The Pistons working the ball around now. Clock is at 3. Lets it fly from 18. And he overshot that one, missing. That's trailed by 8. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. The kick out to Walker, and stolen by Ivy. And they double up Cunningham. Pass to Durant. Fontecchio. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Schroeder. It's deflected. Pass to Bridges. Johnson surveying the floor. And the basket is good. And that's now 6 points for Dennis Schroeder. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
How about the ball hockey defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal.
And here's Walker outside. And the 3 ball is good.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Pistons leading by 3. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Bridges for 3. Here's Claxton to tie it up. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Nets.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
Passes to Schroeder. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Cunningham. Money!
Oh, that is big time
the moment.
There's the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Count it!
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
This is how you completely steal the momentum. It's clear who is in control of the game right now.
Personal foul. Team second.
20 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Cunningham. From deep three-point territory. Can't get it to fall. And so the Pistons take the win. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
You're exactly right, BA. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. And it's Smith in at the 1 spot. Here's Fultz. The Nets making their last shot. On the take. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence. Showing right there he can get through the defense.
Down low. Here's Claxton. That shot missing. Oh, nice D from Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Magic with the ball. Takes a step back. Banchero finds Fultz. Wagner left side. Banchero outside. Just 5 on the clock. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
I know Orlando fans are excited about this young team they've got, Doris.
They certainly are, BA, and I think that's appropriate. You have seen the potential for success with some of their young pieces. Now, to me, it's about continuing to develop those particular pieces and making sure these fans are proud of the effort they give nightly.
Here we go. Here's Johnson. Finished off the break.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open. Let me make the game easy for him.
Pass to Wagner. That's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Going all the way to the rack.
Well, this is where Dennis Smith Jr. can be special. He is such an elite athlete, and he takes advantage of that by creating a steal.
On the wing, Suggs. Walker covering. Smith into the lane. Oh, wow!
This guy's a gifted athlete with incredible creativity on display. The ups, my goodness gracious.
Banchero against Johnson. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul of the game. So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Suggs. Oh, no good again that time. The Nets with the lead. Now here's Simmons. And he lays it up and in.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Carter finds Wagner. There's Fultz with a 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, when Markelle Fultz is hitting jump shots, look out. It gives energy to the entire team.
Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Walker. There's the drive and the jam by Walker.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Carter, a screen on Bridges. The 3 from Banchero. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Out to Bridges. To the middle. Here's Johnson. 6 to shoot. Claxton passes to Johnson. The 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner on the wing. Simmons defending. Outside Fultz. Fires the 3. And Simmons grabs the board. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. The kick out to Johnson. Carter against Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Pulls it from 20. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And here's Wagner. He's guarded by Bridges. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Carter to the left side wing. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Outside Walker to the inside. Out to Bridges. Johnson for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. That'll count. No good that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
They've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Gary Harris. Cole Anthony out there with Wagner. And it's Black in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Thomas. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Bates Diop with the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Over to the wing. Here's Black. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate, great defender, because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that core defender by using pick and roll action. And here's
hammers it home.
So nice. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Three-pointer, Anthony. He's off on that one. Brooklyn shooting has been ridiculous. 75% on this game. Here's Bates Diop. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount, and Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans, even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are. You got to do it. Thanks, Allie. Shots good by Black.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
And he jams it home with authority.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Anthony up top. No points yet. Wagner, the pass to Isaac. Out to Harris. Here's Black. Down low. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Sharp. Rebound by the Magic. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Smith inside. He's against Isaac. Bates Diop. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. The Magic have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Anthony with it. Guarded by Smith. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Sharp. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Oh, boy, the reach, the length, the hops, the athleticism, Jonathan Isaac, nicely done.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Knocked away. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. 50 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Thomas. Isaac covering. Tipped away. Clock at 4. Pass to Smith. Oh, Harris with the block.
That is outstanding defense from Gary Harris. Stays in front of his man and sends it back.
A line change here for Orlando. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. 15-point game. Wagner with a screen. There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Off target from outside. The Nets have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
There's Fultz with a 3. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And so it's Brooklyn up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Magic shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. So on the floor for Brooklyn. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. And it's Smith in at the point. The Nets shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Carter from outside hits the trifecta. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a nice play. Off the catch and shoot, the big man, Wendell Carter Jr. is true.
Walker attacking from outside the arc. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Smith. Back to Fultz. Wagner on the wing. Takes it inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Goodness, how about the aggressiveness from Franz Wagner? Leaves no doubt on the dunk.
It's rebounded by Banchero. For Orlando, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. I've heard coaches call Fultz the ultimate team guy. Sounds like a compliment, Doris.
Oh, it absolutely is, VA. And you have to give Markelle Fultz a ton of credit. Here's a young man whose career started in as shaky a fashion as you could. With the inability to shoot the basketball, he's turned himself into a legit threat as a scorer and a passer.
Walker against Wagner. Here's Claxton. And again, it's the Nets missing. And here are the Magic now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Wagner for 3. The rebound by Simmons.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
From deep, Johnson drills it from deep. Johnson's got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And that one is hammered home.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
Walker for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Outside Fultz. And Carroll with a screen on Simmons. Wagner outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide open teammate. What a pass right there.
Carter, a screen on Walker. It's Suggs with a drive. Outside for Fultz. Here's Suggs with the drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
This is a demonstration of how dangerous Jalen Suggs can be when he decides to take it to the rack with strength.
And Simmons gets it to go. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And Carroll with a screen on Walker. Back to Carter. Pass to Suggs. Into the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, Suggs gets up off his feet in a hurry, finishes that drive with authority.
High post Claxton. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Orlando. Yep, that one goes.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Schroeder against Anthony. 35 seconds left in the third. Here's Wagner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, what we know about Mo Wagner is that he has consistently grown over the course of his NBA career. This guy has versatility as a scorer. He has tremendous energy that he brings nightly, and he wants to get better.
Schroeder against Isaac. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Schroeder passes to Bates-Diop.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Back to Isaac. 2 on the clock. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Ron Sharp.
That free throw good from Isaac.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
The third quarter comes. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Wagner. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Gary Harris. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac, and here's Harris. Back to Isaac. Wagner, left side. Shot clock at 6. Offline with a 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Sharp, defended by Wagner. Pass to Bates-Diop. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Schroeder against Anthony. To the paint. Here's Black. And he throws it down with one hand.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Claxton down low. He's checked by Carter. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And Carroll finds Wagner. Outside Carter. Outside Fultz. And Lonnie Walker's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Suggs. Carter on the wing. 5 to shoot. Stripped away. Outside Walker. Pass to Claxton. Here's Johnson. Screen by Claxton. Johnson passes to Claxton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Fultz against Simmons. Banchero outside. The take from Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. Banchero ready for the bright lights in the big moment.
Screen by Claxton. Walker passes to Claxton. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Back to Fultz. Here he goes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big time shot.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Nets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Nets lead by 6.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
And Carroll outside. The three is up. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Wagner with a screen on Simmons. Wagner outside to the right side. And Carroll finds Wagner. Simmons against Banchero. Back to Wagner. Banchero outside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Outside Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul. Here's Suggs. Walker covering. Lets it go from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And here's Simmons. This one belongs to Brooklyn. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
hesitant to see a battle between half-court offenses.
And to excel at that, you have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Durham. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 slot. And it's sent back by Carter.
Nice anticipation from Wendell Carter. He keeps himself in position to make defensive plays.
Cunningham against Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Wagner. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. No good on the 3. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Fires from deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Fultz against Cunningham. 5 on the clock. And he drives in. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Woo! Cade Cunningham. That's nasty.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
And Fultz gets it to go.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Here's Ivy. Again, the Pistons score.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Banchero, a screen on Cunningham. Fultz finds Banchero. Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Shoots the 3. And it's Wagner missing.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Cunningham for 3. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Suggs in the corner. Drills the 3-pointer.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Ivy, a screen on Fultz. Cunningham passes to Ivy. This one for 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Orlando leading. Here's Carter. Banchero outside. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. No good from outside. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. There's the drive. Here's Fontecchio. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Fontecchio's got 5 now.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Smitty, it ended up being a last-place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
And Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
Now, here's Wagner. Nothing on the board. Count that one. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
The Magic have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Carter. Puts it up from 12. Rebound, Detroit.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Cunningham for 3. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. For 3. And it's Suggs missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Cunningham for 3. That one misses.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
How about the strength from Banchero, refusing to let the defense stop it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Fontecchio, long range from the inbound, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Orlando out in front, up 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Isaac out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Harris. Then it's Anthony, and it's Black, and at the 2-guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Moves so well for a big. I love when Wiseman cuts hard and gets his head under the rim.
Will it go? A nice shot by Black.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Fournier takes the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Anthony kicks to Isaac. It's in there. Anthony with the assist. Isaac's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Pistons leading. Fournier gets a wide-open look. Another 3 for Detroit.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Back to Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
For 3, Fournier. Rebounded by Isaac. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Detroit's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
The 3 from Anthony. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Pistons leading by 5. Round the pass to Fournier. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Isaac outside. It's stolen by Wiseman. The three. And Fournier is good for 3. And it's an 11-point Piston lead.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Brown sets a screen for Fournier. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Black. Offline with his 3. The Pistons have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Outside Fournier. Launches a 3. Wiseman kicks to Fournier. Fires the 3. That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Isaac outside. And stolen by Fournier. Now Detroit moving it up. Jacks up a 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He hits the second from the line.
Taking 3 shots.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. The Magic trail by 10. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target with his 3. Fires from way outside. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Fournier has touched it.
Substitution on the floor.
6 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Fultz. Another miss by Orlando. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Pistons lead by 10. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for the Pistons, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Thompson. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
The 3. And it's Suggs missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off him and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the 3. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside.
And with that 6'4" frame, Suggs is tough to stop getting to the hoop.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
And so he makes both from the line. Pistons leading by 8. Fontecchio. He's got 5. Fires for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Wagner passes to Banchero. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
He takes it in. Thompson right side. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Banchero outside. Plenty of space. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Ivy, no one around him, buries it from three-point range. Ivy's got 5 points so far.
Dialed in from deep. Jaden wants to keep improving this part of his game.
Into the lane. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Ivy. Releases from the wing and drills it. And now an 8-point Piston lead. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Banchero outside. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Banchero.
And that's just some good old-fashioned bully ball from Banchero. Just a physical force.
Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. 10 points for Jaden Ivey.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Going inside. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Thompson with the rebound.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Ivy dishes to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Orlando grabs the miss. Colts has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wagner against Ivy. And then Carter with the jam.
Got to give a lot of credit to Wendell. He moves well without the ball, gets to the right spot, and has great hands.
Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Fultz. Suggs with the steal. There's Wagner with the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Ivy. 3-pointer. That shot off. And so is Detroit headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The Magic trail by 7. You've got Isaac. Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Harris in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And, well, Detroit shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Brown, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Stewart passes to Grimes. And here is Brown. Clock at 6. For 3, Fournier. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Magic trail by 5. Driving the lane. And here's Harris from the arc. Fournier pulls it down. The Pistons have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. Pulls up on the elbow. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And Anthony gets it to go.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
On the wing, Harris. To the middle. Black kicks to Anthony. Stewart against Isaac. From past the arc. Rebound, Detroit. They've led by as many as 11 points. Brown with the bounce pass. There's a good screen. Fournier for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Orlando. Trailing here by 8. Out to Anthony. Driving in. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Such a wide open look. And it's an 11-point Detroit lead.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. For the 3. And no good. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Fournier's shot is off. The Magic trail by 8. Here's Black. It's hauled in by Stewart. Brown outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Anthony. The Magic shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Harris outside. Lets it go with the 3. Another miss by Orlando. Detroit leading by 8. Fournier for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fournier's got the lead up to 11 now for Detroit.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Black kicks to Harris. The Magic again can't hit. Outside Fournier. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Isaac. To the right side. Fires from the corner. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were.